Greetings, fellow noobs, and welcome to another... No, it's not a NuubCast. This is Game 1 of the MoFoSho Solo Finals. Yes, that's right. You may remember me telling you about this tournament right before the new year. It took place on January 1st of the 2011. The first NJFL tournament of the year. Perhaps the first StarCraft 2 tournament of the year. Of all time. Of all time. Yeah, potentially the first one of the year. I don't know. I don't know if there's other ones on January 1st, but this one was January 1st. And we have our finalists, Lyra, spawning here on Metalopolis in the 12 o'clock position. At the 3 o'clock position as the purpley Terran, the light purple or pinkish Terran. Pink in the minimap, purple by sight, and his opponent, Zog, spawning at the 12 o'clock position as the red Zerg. Now, you probably don't remember much about the tournament. I don't know too much about the actual tournament. I think it was open; anyone was allowed to register and play. So different levels of talent were able to register and play in the tournament, any level of talent. But of course, as you know, in any StarCraft tournament, the cream will rise to the top. And what we have here in these two players, Lyra, I looked him up on se2ranks.com, and at today, he is a about 3,000 ranked Terran player, Diamond player. And Zog is about a 3,200 rank Zerg player. I don't know how accurate se2ranks is, se2ranks.com, but they had Zog listed as the number 537th ranked Terran in the world. I don't know if that's true or what, how reliable those rankings are. Maybe those in the audience can shed some light on that particular fact, as we have the spawning pool down and the early hatch out for Zog. But if you're the number 537th Zerg, if you're the 537th Zog in the world, 537th Zerg in the world, that's pretty dang good. You got to be a pretty talented player, as we have Lyra in here, again, a little harass on. Not to take any wind out of Lyra's sails, he was ranked, I think it was like 1,300 and something. Terran. Now, I don't know if that's the 1,300th Terran or the 1,300th player overall rank. I don't really know how se2ranks.com works as far as their ranking system, and whether it's that number that they attribute to you has to do with your ranking as your race or overall players, or what the case is. Who knows? Maybe it's just there was a differentiation between the region and the and global. So, for instance, Zog I think was ranked like 147 in the North American region. But we do have some spine crawlers down for Zog, a couple queens out. We have early Marine harass coming in here, a SCV to tank the early damage. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to do too much against these queens. Very powerful in defense, and not a bad move bringing both queens down to this expansion, expecting that kind of early harass from the Terran player, Lyra, who is over here having gone 1-1-1, getting the barracks and the factory out with a quick starport, and already his command center is down, having seen the expansion of Zog, wants to keep up with that economic advantage. We do see the metabolic boost down for Zog, getting those speedlings out. And the Roach Warren is also down, and we do have Hellion, a Hellion out on the field to begin that harass. But we also have two spines and a queen, a third queen out. So it does not. I don't think that we're going to be able to, with this ramp block. I don't think we're going to see too much as far as Hellion harass goes. And I think I just heard some roaches get... Oh, nope, that's the overseer getting built. No roaches as of yet, though the warren is down. Probably waiting to see more either Hellions or Marines come down to harass. And there's a changeling who's going to see this Hellion and immediately become a Marine, and then what in the world is he going to do? He's going to die. That's what he's going to do. 3 more barracks quickly up for Lyra. I should also tell you, I've not seen any of this tournament. I've not... hey, man, you've got the energy. You've got energy for another mule. Either use it or lose it, brother. There he goes. And another one here. Drop it or pop it, son. Getting that creep spread out, Zog is. But yeah, I haven't seen anything. I don't know the winner. NJ Fail, the guy who ran this tournament, did not tell us who the winner was when sending out the replay. So we've downloaded, and I know that I may not be the first to get these out. I'm pretty sure that there's a few guys who have cast these finals. I know of at least 2 other casters who are planning to do it. I don't know if they've done it yet. It's it's hard enough to cast and keep up with this channel and be able to watch the channels that I like Day 9 and some of the other guys. I don't get to watch all the channels I'd like to see, so I don't know who's put this out. If anyone has, I'm sure you'll let me know if anyone else has cast this already, as we see a large group of 12 roaches out on the field heading towards this expansion. Lots of Marines down. If they're able to get these bunkers up in time, they will provide enough defense. We do have SCVs here to repair in the event. Get in the bunker, guys! What are you doing? Get in the dang bunker! What are you doing? Come on, Lyra. You got another bunker over here. It's gonna get smoked. Alright. Are you gonna get in that bunker? No. They are going to kill your SE. What are you... Come on, Lyra. What are you thinking? This is... Now... I cannot get on board in any way with what just happened here. Lyra... I mean, okay, he escaped. He killed all the roaches. He lived, but he lost a butt ton of SCVs there. I do not agree with having the SCVs fight there instead of pulling off the SCVs and letting your Marines do the battling there. You have your medevacs out. You have them there to heal. You've got these bunkers if you need to back up. But man, pull your SCVs out. Those roaches, they did all the damage they needed to do. Just coming in and kicking some butt. But we now have the 3rd base up for Zog. Getting it immediately saturated. We have lots of banelings out. And also see a double hatch. Must be just getting that money piling up, wanting to spend some. I see lots of money and gas. The Spire is up. He must be waiting for some larvae to hatch so that he can make some mutas. That's got to be my guess. And we are going to see that muta ling bling, as HD likes to refer to it as, mutaling bling. Going to be, and we're getting the 2nd evolution chamber out for those upgrades. We already have the flyer attack level 1 and the ground carapace. Oh, we just see it having an attack. Okay. Alright. Alright. I wasn't watching the mini-map. My apologies. That's apologies for those who don't understand affected English. We have the scan out. We're going to be taking down these creep tubers to try and minimize the spread. But of course, here come those banelings, oh! And all those dead Marines are exactly that. Marauders, dead, tank dead. And that is going to do it for these forces. Do those trees get in the way? Yeah, that's interesting. The trees keep the Zerglings from being able to get us around. That's actually, I don't know if Lyra did that on purpose, but that was pretty genius. And all of these Lings are going to be able to walk right in to this expansion and do some serious damage if they so choose. They may want to split and have some Banelings made up. But we have great saturation here in this third base. We have some mutas coming out. We have 5 out. Are there any on the field? 11 mutas out on the field. I don't see them. Where are they? There they are, mixed in with the overlords there. We do have vision as well, so that Banshee's not going to be able to make use of cloak if it doesn't have it. Not that it's going to last very long against these mutas anyway. The Mutalisks are making their way into Lyra's base. A little bit too late for that turret, as it's going to quickly get smacked, pulling the SCVs off the line. Marines there to do a little bit of damage to those Mutalisks, but with the attempt at a transfer, Zog is doing all sorts of damage to Lyra's economy, taking out all sorts of SCVs. These Marines are able to do some damage and able to push these Mutalisks off, but they're just able to go right back and forth between these two bases, going to take out some of these supply depots in an attempt to supply block Lyra, but it looks like he's just going to back off. He's going to say, okay, I've done a good bit of damage, I killed a few SCVs, and I'm going to pull off, and now I'm going to meet up with my other buddy Mutalisks, and we're going to reset for the next attack, which for all intents and purposes should be right here. And there it is. Here come the Mutalisks, and they are going to come right in to try and take out this planetary fortress before it actually becomes one. Very good job to stim up those Marines and get them in there quick to chase down those Mutalisks. But we also have all of these Zerglings ready to come in and do the same job. Marines have come in, and very good job. The planetary fortress goes down, and Zog backs off immediately, having done the damage he purposed to do. That is a lot of pain for Lyra, as he is immediately putting down that command center to try and replace the one that he just lost. And we have what may be the final battle of this match coming in right here. Lots of Marines and Marauders, but so many Zerglings and Mutalisks. These tanks, I just don't think it's going to be enough. He didn't take the time to make any more Banelings, but the fact of the matter is he just doesn't need them. And Zog just clears out this Terran force, and there it is, Lyra with the GG, and so ends Game 1 of this explosive finals of the MoFoSho Solo Tournament, brought to you by NJ Fail. Keep climbing that ladder. We'll be right back with Game 2.